Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing my 23 and 24 month bump update. So let's go ahead and get started. Hey everyone, it's Courtney. I do everything motherhood, lifestyle, and pregnancy all on a budget over on this channel. So if you'd like those kinds of videos, make sure you give this one a thumbs up and that you are subscribed so you don't miss any of my uploads. So I'm going to start doing these videos every other week now. So normally I do these bump updates every single week, but I just found that I just did not have a lot of information to give on a weekly basis. So I'm going to start doing every other week and see if I can give you a little bit more content instead of just sharing 5 minutes of a few things that are going on in my life. So let me know in the comments if you want me to keep doing every week or if every other week is something that you guys would like better and I'd give you a little bit longer videos. So the first thing is cravings. I have been craving Apple Jacks like crazy. I totally forgot that I was craving these when I was pregnant with my first, and now that I saw them at the grocery store, it all came back to me and I remember why. They are so good. I could probably eat 3 big bowls of Apple Jacks in one sitting. They are so delicious. I had this so bad in my first pregnancy, but not till the end of my 3rd trimester. And with this pregnancy, I am already feeling it. And it is in my right butt cheek so bad that sometimes I feel like I can't even walk or stand up or get out of bed. It hurts so bad. So if any of you mamas have any tips on how to relieve that at least a little bit so I can actually walk and pick my toddler up, let me know because I am desperate. The next thing is I've been getting very full very fast. I feel like I eat 3 or 4 bites of food and I feel like I just got done eating like 10-foot-long sandwiches, which is completely normal at this stage in pregnancy. She is just getting so big in my belly that it's just making it really hard to have room for food and her. I've also been getting bloody noses and really bad nasal congestion. I don't really remember this in my first pregnancy, but I did just move to Texas and I guess allergies are really bad around this time, which seems crazy because it's fall, but yeah, that could be what's going on. But I know it is common to have nasal stuff go on in your pregnancy, so I figured I'd mention that's what's going on with me. The bloody noses aren't horrible. They stop pretty quickly. It's more dry stuff in the morning, but I am having them. And I'm getting to that point where sitting and standing up or really just doing anything is very hard to get comfortable. I notice if I try and get down on the ground to play with my toddler and then try and get up, it's just a whole thing where I have to like roll over on all fours and slowly get up, and it's just, I'd rather just sit on the couch or play on the couch with her to just make things easier. And along with that, when I'm sitting, it's so uncomfortable if I'm not like pinned straight up because she just will start kicking me aggressively if she feels like pinched or just kind of squished at all. It's actually really cute when my toddler's laying on me or my husband, she just goes to town kicking because she does not like anyone touching my belly. I'm curious to see how she's gonna act outside of the womb if that's already her behavior inside. So yeah, just getting comfortable in general has just been a lot more difficult as the weeks have gone on. But the baby is moving so much. I feel like she's so much more active than my first pregnancy. I feel like she's always moving, especially in the middle of the night. She will just start randomly kicking me for like 20 minutes straight and I can't go back to sleep. So that's definitely been a little hard in the sleep department, but I love that she's moving around so much. It's just such an amazing feeling. If the last couple weeks I feel like I've been very emotional, not necessarily crying because I'm sad, but more out of frustration and just irritability. I don't know why I've been feeling this way. It's just, I'll just randomly feel it and I'm just in a funk. So I've been trying really hard to just not let stuff like that ruin my day. But again, hormones are real, they're crazy, and they make you say and do crazy things. So it's just been really hard the last couple weeks in that department. So that's it for symptoms the last couple weeks. I did want to update you guys on my doctor situation. My last video, I shared with you that my doctor had dropped me as a patient because they said they couldn't take care of me because I was high risk. I knew I was high risk due to my previous pregnancy, and long story short, I ended up getting a new doctor and it's actually farther away. It's about 1 hour and 15 minutes from my house versus before it was just around an hour, and it's in the middle of downtown San Antonio, which is not a fun place to drive, especially if you live in a small town like me and you're not used to driving in the city every day. But I will say that I actually got to see a doctor this time. It wasn't just me seeing a nurse or a medical student like in in the previous location I was at. So I did appreciate that. She was very knowledgeable about my case and my pregnancy and all of the risk factors that went along with that. We are planning on inducing me at 39 weeks just because I do live so far away. I did labor so quickly with my first, and I'm too high risk to have a baby at home, so I can't do a home birth. And not to mention, we don't have any family or friends here, so our closest family is a 7 or 8 hour drive away, so it would be ideal to have an induction date planned so they can come down and watch our daughter, and we don't have to worry about trying to find someone to watch her last minute when we go into labor. I know I could go into labor before 39 weeks, but it's just nice to know that we are planning to have an induction, so it'll just take some of the worries and fears and stress that I've been having about giving birth away. All right, so let's do a bump update. So that's it for today's video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and that you are subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!